God damn, that's nice. That is so f***ing nice. I just got the new Ryot Humidor, like just in time for 420. And since JK sent me over their Bud Tenders hot box, which is 4 f***ing ounces of like all their high-end shit, I was able to roll up so much weed in here and just kind of like pre-roll myself a bunch of shit. And the cool thing about humidors is they keep everything fresh as long as you just like throw a boost pack in there. So this one has literally a spot for everything. You got like this nice little like wood container for your weed, which has a beautiful little like black, what was it called? It's like a black mirror finish. Yeah. You can see yourself in it. It has a black mirror finish on the bottom for keef collecting. Also, it came with a thing so that under that, there's like actually this other storage area where you can keep like whatever stuff you need in there. It also has like these really sweet like little removable wood things so you can section it off everywhere. I really love this. I've thrown a lot of tree in here. I probably could fill it up even more. There's like a lot of room. This little section guy, this little tiny one, can also fit in here as well. If you don't want to use it like in the other spot, you can use it in here to like separate if you have like 2 different kinds of bud that you want to put in here, or if you have like some ground up stuff and some not ground up stuff. I don't keep that in there. I keep it like in this little section where I have a humidity like meter thing. So I can always see like the temperature and the humidity percentage in there. But I mean, this thing has so much room. Like, also a huge shout out to JK Distro for sending me out 2 Bud Tenders boxes, so that's 8 ounces, a 1/4 pound of smalls, now 5 ounces of their regular stuff, because I've gotten more stuff since the last video. I think someone at JK is just like accidentally sending me a bunch of stuff, I'm not gonna lie, but they provided me so much stuff that I was really able to like just throw a bunch of stuff together in here for you guys to make this video, because I'm not gonna lie, usually I don't have this much tree. So usually I don't fill double XL king palms up, because these are like 5 grams each, which is crazy because right next to it, I have the single XL king palm, which is still 3 grams, but like 2 grams makes such a difference in the size of a king palm. It's literally ridiculous. But this humidor has been f***ing awesome. I've been using it for the past like 2 weeks now. I've had a bunch of this stuff in here for a while, and this I'm currently smoking is this JK Distro Super Pop Rocks. This is the Super Pop Rocks. It's also the stuff I have in this little wood compartment as well. And it is so fun. This might be my favorite strain that they sent me, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not talking about like just this time. I'm talking about like all the times they've sent me stuff. Super Pop Rocks is so good, y'all. But I was able to roll up like a little bit of everything. I have a couple king size joints in here. I have some G41, some candy gas, some bubblegum gelato. I made this Canagar with like just, it has all 3 of those weeds in it. No Super Pop Rocks in here though, but everything else is in here because I had like a little bit left over from each when I was making the joints. So I just also threw that together. Got a bunch of 1 1/4s in here. This one, like I said, was straight up Super Pop Rocks. Thank you, Dan. And I actually used a new type of filter in this. The homies over at Conez sent me out a bunch of their little glass filters. They're cool as shit. They come in 8 to 9 mil and 9 to 10 mil. And I think this is cool because it's like a gun. You know what I mean? It reminds me of like a 6-shooter, even though there's a 7th one in the middle. But like, I think that's so cool. Also, they sent me out this. This is like a little cleaning station. I mean, for basically, I guess you could use it for other things too, but specifically, I guess it's supposed to be for their filters. All right, there's the asteroid. But it's cool as shit because, so you open it like that, and then inside here, you put your alcohol in here. You put your isopropyl alcohol in here. And then this is a little guy that you can put your little filters in, and you can dip it in the alcohol and you kind of like spin it around, and you can put this top on it if you want to and like kind of give it a little shake. So really cool. I'm super glad they sent me this because I feel like it would be probably pretty hard to clean these otherwise. Especially I like this because like you can put the alcohol in there, you can put the filters in there, and you can spin it around all you want, really get the motion, you know what I mean? Usually if I'm cleaning glass filters like this, I'm just like filling up a small container with alcohol and just leaving them in there for a while, and I can't really like swoosh them, but this lets me swoosh them. So swooshing ain't easy. The filter's really nice too. I think the filters have like airflow that kind of does this, like does like little spins, because one of the Conez filters they sent me was clear and you can kind of see through it, and it's like, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this. Let me take it out of its little container. The airflow is all spinny flow. Love that. I love that. Let me put that back away. That was the one in the middle. All the other ones are really cool colors actually. So the one I'm using here is pink. They also sent me like purple. This one's orange, really pretty orange. And let me see if I can find the purple. Is this one purple? It's like purpley, kind of bluish, kind of like a blueberry, like blueberry purple blue. You know what I'm talking about? It's like that. It's really cool though. I like these. I like the pink one a lot. It makes me feel fancy. Danny probably would have preferred the purple one.
I do love purple.
God, this is good. You want to hit?
Sure.
The airflow is Italian. You know what I mean? The airflow is Italian hand. But the Humidor, back to the Humidor. The Humidor is cool as shit. If you guys are looking for a Humidor. What did I say?
Humidor.
Hey, you know what I mean? Tomato, potato, right? Just a different pronunciation. So if you guys want to pick up a Humidor for yourself, if you guys like what you see here and you want a place to kind of like just pre-roll a bunch of stuff and keep it, and you can keep your weed in here if you want to. Also, I think it's super cool. All the wood things in here are all movable. Like this is movable, these 2 things are movable. Like you can have this sitting down more. You can actually even take out these side walls if you really want to, but I don't think that fucks with the ability to keep itself humidified, airtight, I guess. I don't know if it's like technically airtight, but I do know that it's like close to airtight, I guess humidors are, but they're made of like really nice wood. And if you want one, you can save yourself 25% off Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, with code Craig25. All lowercase Craig. 25. But they're also lockables if you have kids in the house. They come with these really pretty little keys. And the locking device is super simple. It's just put the key in the lock, you turn it this way to lock it. As you see, that little thing came up right there. That just hooks in up here. And then if you turn it back the other way, that goes away. It's super simple lock, but it'll keep the kiddos out, and that's all that matters. God, that's hard to do away from yourself. Probably shouldn't have tried to do that. I probably should have just recorded B-roll of me doing that. You might just see B-roll of me doing that. That was semi-difficult, and I had to put my joint down to do it. And I don't like putting my joint down to do things. Anyway, we are going to the final Sixers game today, so I don't have a ton of time to hang out with you guys. I have to like start getting ready and shit, / like making dinner. We have to eat before we go to the game because food at the game is super f***ing expensive for some reason. The Sixers tickets are $1 a piece because of how shit the Sixers are. But the French fries at the Sixers game are $17 plus tax. Well, $16 plus tax, right? It's $15.99 or is it $16.99?
I think it was
$15.99.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they are Chicky and Pete's crab fries, which are delicious. They don't actually have crab in them, though. So the term crab fries is just the seasoning and delicious cheese sauce that you get with it. But there's no actual crab in the crab fries. They're not like fries made of crab, or there's not like little pieces of crab in there. It's just pretty good fries with Old Bay seasoning and a cheese dip, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's all Chicky and Pete's crab fries are, to be honest. But, I mean, they're delicious, but they're also $16 plus tax. And the f***ing sodas, a small soda at the Sixers game is f***ing $9 plus tax. $8 plus tax? I think it's 8.
Yeah, the cheapest thing you can get is a water bottle, and it's $5.
Yep. $5 f***ing water. I think they're more than that, aren't they? Are they
there's
7?
one place in there that sells them for $5. Everywhere else does $7.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
One thing I like to do, I mean, so there's so many different things I could say. Like, there's certain times during like the day that I really enjoy like the process of rolling a joint and then smoking and like going through like grinding the weed up and all that. But there's also certain times of the day where I just want to run down, light something and smoke it. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's really what the Humidor is great for, is that just running down and lighting something and smoking it real quick. Like, of course, I do love like the ritual of like getting my tray out, getting my grinder out. Love this grinder, by the way, the flour mill. Toothless grinder. How to Train Your Dragon. But I mean, there's times I will do that, but there's also times that I just don't have time. I just want to run downstairs, grab something, smoke it, because I don't smoke upstairs in my house because I don't want the whole house to smell like weed. I just smoke in the basement where the air conditioning system is, and I let the vents take it everywhere else. Smorts. But there are those times where I just want to run down, grab something and smoke, and I think the Humidor is great for that because you can just like pre-roll yourself a bunch of shit and you can put it in this box knowing that everything's gonna stay fresh basically and not dry out on you over time. And I think that can come in clutch in a lot of situations. Like before you go to the Sixers game, because you just grab some, smoke, and leave. Well, I mean, I guess I have time before the Sixers game, but I mean, it depends on how much time I have. You fucking get what I'm saying. Also, I get a ton of questions about this. It's a lighter. It's a clean torch lighter. I'm gonna start just saying it in every video. It's a clean torch lighter. It just has like this hot metal thing in there, and you heat it up. It's 5 clicks to turn it on and off, and you just single button. Heats up this coil in there, and you don't even have to touch your weed to the fucking metal. You just have to put it near it because it gives off enough heat to ignite your bud. And you can actually use it for vaping too. If you put it on a bong and pull really hard, it'll keep the coil a little bit cooler than it needs to ignite. So you can actually use it to vape off of any standard bowl, basically. So clean torch, pretty cool. No discount code, sorry. I think that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna finish smoking this with Patreon. as low as $1 now. Everybody else, thank you so much for hanging out. Check out Ryot. They have a bunch of cool stuff that isn't just humidors. They have pretty cool... I feel like I have stuff right here from them. I don't know where the f my shit went, actually. It might be upstairs. Oh, they have skateboard. Not the green one, the black one back there. That's from Ryot. But they also sell like little vapes and dryer vapes, cartridge things, dab things. They have a bunch of stuff. They have a bunch of really cool stuff. I think they have grinders and stuff too. Also, I think they make small jars that you can keep weed in that fit inside this humidor. So you can kind of package some stuff together if you really want to have like a really cool setup. What I wish they would have is like a little wood stand with like little cutouts like this. Right, if you're listening, just hear me out, right? Small little wood cutout, right? Maybe just like a block like this high maybe. Little divots in it, maybe like that wide. So you can put it in your humidor and put joints or blunts or king palms. I have king palms in here. Whatever, you can line them up on there. Maybe have like a couple different inserts with different sizes. One for maybe 1 1/4, one for king size, one for like big boy things. Just a thought I had that might be cool. Anyway, Patrons, see you right now. And everybody else, thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that shit normal YouTubers tell you to do at the end of their videos. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace. I think out of all 4 bud tender strains that we got, Super Pop rocks.
Yeah.
By far.
Hands down.
By far. It's so, I mean, the G41, also up there.
That's my second favorite.
That's my second favorite G, yeah.
And then candy gas and then bubblegum gelada.
We have the same order of things. You get it.
Buenos días, me gustas papas frías, bigote de la cabra, es Cameron Díaz. Yeah, boy, boy.